Good morning, good afternoon, good evening. Whenever this spiritual conversation finds you, welcome. Collective, I hope you are doing well, and I am just excited to be here. Thank you so much for stopping by my channel. Thank you. Please like, share, and subscribe. Push the notification bell. That way you get a notice if you like my style of reading. We're going to go ahead and get into it because, in prayer this morning, all I've been hearing is sometimes the coolest things ain't all that cool at all. I just feel like running away, but everybody wants me to stay. That's a song, yes. But that's the only part of the song that I was getting. I couldn't get past it either. It was like it was just sitting there with me. So somebody wants to run away, but everybody wants them to stay. I don't know if you're at an employer that recognizes that you don't really feel or potentially even look like you are concerned with them. I think maybe perhaps you had given them time to show improve. You wanted to show some level of loyalty, but they've consistently shown you that no, they're not going to take care of you like you've been taking care of them. Or maybe that's a friendship, or there's some level of connection or relationship where sometimes the coolest things ain't all that cool at all. So love begins. And there's a rainbow. I accelerated motion. Thank you, Holy Spirit. Thank you, Holy Spirit. Oh, yeah. Obstacles and challenges. Okay, thank you, Holy Spirit. Because I'm like, what? Sometimes the coolest things ain't all that cool at all. Because really, things can, all that glitters ain't gold is what I'm hearing. Things appear to be beautiful, but they're not always all that cool. And collective, I think, what I'm hearing is that you have encountered somebody that love began. Even if it was just one encounter, or you're about to encounter somebody where love, I know that sometimes people say there's no such thing as love at first sight, but I think this is something where you both are on the same vibration. You both, it's almost like you are meeting your person, and you both know that each other is your person. And there's about to be accelerated motion. I'm not so sure. Oh, yeah, this is something divinely orchestrated. There's a rainbow in Love Begins, and she is gazing up at this star that is just so brilliant and standing out. And it's an 8. So, yeah, infinity. We understand that there's an accelerated motion with love. And yeah, there are going to be obstacles and challenges. But this man is walking with no shoes on. In other words, they coming. Yeah. Because I think that sometimes the coolest things ain't all that cool at all. Maybe you get into something thinking that this is going to be the best thing ever. We look so good. We are picture perfect. And yet this person does nothing for my soul. They don't feed me in a manner that is sufficient for me to grow as a human. Maybe they don't feed you at all. Maybe they don't know how to cook. Maybe their food is bad. Ooh, that's so terrible. Let me tell you, there is nothing. Okay, so for me, I think it's sexy when you can cook. I love to cook. And so having a partner that loves to cook is like, what? Let's cook in this kitchen and get some things done around here. Yes. Yes. Maybe they don't do that because they don't know how to cook. Um, Whatever it is literally a situation that it looks good on the outside, but it really isn't substantial to inner growth. You know, I look at it like this: when you're younger, you're more superficial, you worry about how things look. Like, is he cute enough for me? Can we make cute babies? If something happened, like what would our babies look like? Or, oh, she got a fat ass, and so that's what I like. I like a woman with long hair, whatever those outside attributes are. And that's what you zone in on. And I don't even want to say younger, because I want to say when you're more immature. However, when you start to mature, when you start to grow, when you start to evolve, you understand that the character of a man, the character of a woman is really enormous for any level of connection. Because as you mature, as you understand more about what's good for you, what's not good for you, as the divine allows you to see clearer, you understand that outside aesthetics are great, but if the house is empty, you could have a mansion, but you ain't got no furniture. You literally sleeping on the floor. Sometimes the coolest things ain't all that cool at all. There's a proverb in the Bible that talks about better to eat a piece of toast, and I may be quoting this wrong, but this is the gist of it. Better to eat a piece of toast in peace alone than to have a fine meal with a quarrelsome wife. There is no price you can put on peace of mind. I think your sheer presence, collective, your aura, your existence, the fact that you literally are so authentic, you are living this life unapologetically. I think that literally opened up love. Yeah, and you both, it was like you had a chance encounter with your person, or you're about to. There are going to be obstacles, but this man is coming even barefoot. He ain't even playing. Look, this stuff looks virtually impossible, but you see how she's gazing at that star? I think, considering this is your person, I'm understanding that you both are praying, because you literally, you've held the cup of love together, even if it was just once. Once was all it took. They knew from the moment they saw you, I'm hearing. Thank you. Yeah, I think you've dealt with heartache and loss, but honestly, I think they have too. Yeah, I think they have too. And remember how I just said about praying? Heartache and loss. She's praying. She is deep in prayer because she has dealt with heartache and loss. The loss of friends, the loss of loved ones, the loss of sense of self. Thank you, Holy Spirit. Yeah. The loss of innocence. I think a part of love beginning was when you recognized the sacredness of your sacral chakra. Your sex is healing, collective. Your sex, maybe you have a golden staff, or you have, you have that nectar that it just makes, it is healing to those that are privileged enough to experience it. But I don't think you understood. I think that's been a part of why love is now beginning, because you now understand the sacredness of your sacral chakra. You now understand. You've matured, and you understand that literally everybody is not meant to have access to your sacral, woo, somebody shaking, to your sacral, nor your base. Yeah, that's funny, because sacral is your heart and base is your sexual. So I was speaking before it got here. But yeah, they aren't, everybody shouldn't have access to your heart. You have an enormous heart, collective. You do. You're sweet, you're kind, you're generous, you're compassionate. You understand people. Children and animals gravitate to you quite often. Even if you are not an animal person, for some reason, they just do. Kids have no problem telling you things. It's because of your heart, your innocence, your vibration. Children aren't shy. Well, children don't have that barrier to know when to stop because they're just innocent. That's why they identify with you. There's a pure at heartness about you. Just sweet. Yeah. And I think you, yeah, I think you understood that you could not share yourself with everyone. You had to really, really, really understand and appreciate the value of you. Yeah. And now somebody's got memories of love. Even, I'm telling you, even if it was one encounter, even if it was just one, that's all it took. There was a moment in time that you shared with somebody that now somebody is truly, truly in deep thought and prayer, in meditation, because they recognize that what they have in their current situation, in their current state, at their current location, sometimes the coolest things ain't all that cool at all. Yeah. Longing. You see how he looking, holding his heart like, oh my God, I experienced time with an angel. Holy Spirit, tell us more, please. I know this is going to be a very short oracle reading, but I already know that there's a lot going on, but thank you, Holy Spirit. And I'm going to end it there because the Holy Spirit always has a way of humbling me. Always. Always. Like literally, it is I love it and appreciate it because I recognize that I am his daughter. And I am a child of the Most High God. And so I am thankful that he understands that I have a sense of humor and he shows me where I got it from. Yeah, the waiting game. Yeah, I collective, I don't know. This is going to be something where, yeah, but in an instant, there are roots to this tree. In that hourglass, there are roots to this tree. Stay hopeful, collective, because love has an accelerated motion. Yeah, there are going to be challenges and there is some heartache and loss there, but there's also a rejuvenation of love. There's also, see, they're both lost. Like I said, heartache and loss, emotional loss. There's a connection there because you both understand. 2 and 2, 1 and 1, 5 and 5. Yeah. There are synchronicities, there are duplicates. You are coming together with somebody that appreciates your heart because they have a very similar sweet spirit, a very similar sweet heart. Yeah. Oh, collective. Oh, collective. Get ready, get ready, get ready. Oh, the waiting game. But I don't know what timeline you're on, so It could be today, it could be next year, it could be 5 years from now, it could be 2 months from now. Only the Lord knows. Speak to the Father and see what He tells you. If you sit and talk and then take time to listen, He will definitely answer. Please make sure you like, share, and subscribe. Thumbs up the video. And please make sure you hit the notification bell so that you'll get a notice when I upload videos. Thank you so much for your time and attention. Please be kind to yourself and others. Until next time.